Game 7 of the World Series is here. The series is tied, 3-3. Partly cloudy skies. And no rain in the forecast. Pitcher-friendly conditions. With the wind blowing in from center. Get ready for baseball. Making the start tonight for the Red Sox, Ken Brett. He's 22-8 with a 3.44 ERA. Opponents have a .269 batting average against him. Brett is first in wins in the AL with 22. Here's Ken Griffey. Wind up by Brett. Here's his pitch. Knee high on the inside corner, strike one. Brett gets the sign. Brings it. Griffey swings. Ground ball. To the right side. Petrocelli spears it. The hard throw to first. And Griffey is taken care of. Here's Pedros. Brett into the windup. Deals the 0-2 pitch. Swung on. Ground ball to short. Burleson fielding. Throwing. Out at first. The batter is Hal McRae. Brett winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. McRae swings. A line shot. Down the line in short right. After it is Evans. Reaching. But he can't get to it. It drops in rolling into foul territory. Hal is around first. Evans gloves it. The strong throw to second. McRae slides. And he's saved. McRae picks up a double. Johnny Bench steps in. The Cincinnati catcher is batting .296. With 33 home runs and 123 runs batted in. Brett lights the sign. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Bench swings. Line. To the right side. Petrocelli is there. And he makes the catch. Petrocelli showing quick reaction time. That's the inning. Nothing on one base hit for Cincinnati. Ross Grimsley Jr. gets the call for the Reds. To this point he's 14-8 with a 4.19 ERA. Opponents have posted a .727 ops against him. Rick Burleson steps in. He's batting .265 this year. With 7 home runs and 61 runs batted in. Grimsley Jr. winds up. The pitch. Change up, strike one. Grimsley Jr. looks in. The southpaw rocks and fires. Burleson swings. Hit in the air. Carrying to deep center. McRae after it. To the track. And reaching up he grabs it. Here's Reggie Smith. He's hitting .244 this year. With 8 home runs and 66 runs batted in. He is 4th in runs scored with 103. The 1-2 delivery to him. Smith swings. Sky high pop-up. Out toward second. After it Duffy. And he makes the play. 2 outs. Fredlin steps in to face Grimsley Jr. Grimsley Jr. into the windup. And here's the 2-0 pitch. Swung on. Lifted in the air. To deep center field. McRae going back. To the warning track. And he makes a running catch. Inning over. No runs, hits, or errors. And nobody left on base. Here comes Bernie Carbo. He's hit .189 and slammed 15 home runs this year. The windup and the pitch. Swing by Carbo. Line drive. Out to short center field. It drops in for a base hit. Up comes the first baseman Tony Perez. He's batting .227. with 15 home runs and 91 runs batted in. The pitch. Perez swings. Hard shot on the ground. Left side in the hole. And it gets past Burleson into left field. Smith will field it out there. Carbo to second. Lee May is next. The pitch. May swings. Dunked. Down the line to short left. And May gets a base hit. Carbo goes to third. Taking second Perez. Here's Dave Concepcion. The Cincinnati shortstop is batting .272. With 5 home runs and 51 RBI. From the stretch. The pitch. Concepcion swings. Soaring pop-up. On the infield. The infield fly rule will take effect. Scott calls for it. And he has it for out number 1. At the plate is Frank Duffy. He's hitting .249. With 3 home runs and 60 runs batted in. Now the pitch. Sinker in there for strike 3. Here's Ken Griffey. The pitch. Swung on. Driven in the air. Down the line to deep right. Evans sprints after it. The ball drops in and bounces to the fence. Griffey dashes around second. Evans picks up the ball. The relay. Griffey with the slide. And he's saved. It's a triple for Griffey. Scoring is Carbo. Perez hustles home with the run. May scores. A 3-run triple by Griffey. The score is 3-0, Reds up. Pete Rose strides to the plate. There's 2 out. 2-1 count on Rose. From the stretch. Brett looks at the runner. And fires home. Swung on. And he lifts it. Toward deep center field. Lynn steps forward. Then peels back. And he reels it in. Side retired. The Reds score 3 runs on 4 hits. The Reds have gone ahead. It's 3-0. Carlton Fisk strides into the box. He's been tormenting pitchers all year. Hitting .309 so far, with 23 home runs and 105 runs batted in. The 1-strike pitch. The swing. Driven hard. Toward the gap in deep right center. Chasing it is McRae. Right at the warning track. But it sails over his head. The ball will take a hop to the wall. Fisk hits second and keeps on going. McRae has it. The quick relay from Duffy. Fisk slides. And he's safe. Fisk with the triple.
Have you dealt in idiots all day?
That will bring up Rice. He is 4th in home runs with 28, 2nd in RBI with 118, and 3rd in runs scored with 104. Boston has a runner at 3rd with no 1 out. Grimsley Jr. has the sign. Watches Fisk. Here's the pitch. Rice swings. A grounder. Past the mound. Up with it Duffy. He sends it to first. And they get the out. Fisk crosses the plate. Here's Carl Yastrzemski. He's hitting .304 this year. With 22 home runs and 107 RBI. Here's the windup. The 3-1 pitch. Ball 4. Yastrzemski gets a free ride. George Scott is the hitter. Good season so far for him. Hitting .305, with 16 home runs and 73 RBI. From the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Driven hard in the air. To the gap in deep right center. McRae on the run. Right at the wall. It hits high off the wall. Moving to third is Yastrzemski. Heading home Yastrzemski. The throw home. Scott is going for third. Perez cuts it off, fires to third. Scott slides. And he's out on a very close play. Scott knocks in one with a double. The Red Sox draw closer. The score is 3-2. Here comes the right fielder Dwight Evans. He's hitting .272. With 13 home runs and 62 RBI. Grimsley Jr. to the plate. Evans swings, and comes up empty. That's strike 3. Side retired. 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors. And nobody left on. The Red Sox get closer. The score is now 3-2. The batter up is Hal McRae. He doubled to right his first time up. The catcher Fisk sets his target. Brett fires. Check swing. The appeal, no swing. Ball 4. To the count on Little Genital. Brett hits from the stretch. The pitch. Swung on. Long fly ball. Down the line to deep left field. Racing for it is Smith. Near the trap. But it's over the wall. Bench with a home run. Johnny Bench belts a 2-run long ball. He hit that pitch 385 feet. The score is now 5-2, Reds. Substitution. Making his entrance for Boston right-hander Jim Lonborg. Coming in, he's 15-11. With an ERA of 3.93. Now Carbo comes up. Bernie so far is 1 for 1. The wind-up. And Lonborg fires. Carbo takes it inside, ball 1. Three to the count on Carbo. Lonborg gets the sign from Fisk. Blinds and delivers home. Swung on. Fastball hit hard. Toward deep right field. Evans races back. Goes to the trap. But it carries out of here. Carbo got all of that fastball. The Reds flex their muscles with back-to-back jacks. That home run went 414 feet. The Reds add to their lead. It's 6-2. Set to hit is Tony Perez. He picked up a base hit in the second. A ball and 2 strikes on Perez. The wind-up, the pitch. Perez with a swing. Ground ball. To the left side. Fielded by the shortstop Burleson. The throw to first. And he gets it there in time. May to face Lonborg next. Picked up a base hit in the second. Here's the pitch. The swing. A line shot to right. Evans comes in hard. But has no play, a base hit for May. Reds up by 4 in the third. The right-hander stretches. And pitches. That'll get by Fisk. It rolls toward the backstop. Pass ball charged to Fisk. Over to second goes May. The hitter is Concepcion. Hitting .288 with men in scoring position. Going 40 for 139. The right-hander rocks. And fires. Concepcion with a swing. Line shot. Down the line into right. In pursuit is Evans. It's a base hit for Concepcion. And it bangs around in the right field corner. May crosses the plate. Evans has it. The throw to second base. Concepcion slides. And he's saved. Concepcion picks up a 2-base hit. It's an RBI double by Concepcion. The Reds up their lead. It's 7-2. Runner in scoring position with 1 out. In the top of the third. Lonborg has the sign. Stares back at Concepcion. Here's the pitch. Concepcion takes off for third. Strike 1 on Duffy. Fisk guns it to third. Concepcion goes in head first. Yastrzemski with the swipe tag. And he's safe. Frank Duffy is set to hit. Up to bat in the second. With the bases loaded. He struck out. Duffy in a 2-strike hole. Lonborg stretches. Checks the runner at third. Kicks and fires. Cut on and missed. Lonborg quickly disposes of Duffy. Set to hit is Ken Griffey. Last time up. He made it 3-0, Reds. When he hit a bases clearing triple. Lonborg delivers. Griffey swings. High hopper. Down the first base line. Scott gathers it up. He'll handle it on his own. And Griffey is out. That's the inning. 4 runs on 4 hits. Including 2 home runs. With the runner left on. The Reds now lead the Red Sox, 7-2. Rico Petrocelli to lead off the third for Boston. He's hitting .233. The count is 1-2 on the hitter. From the windup. The pitch to Petrocelli. Petrocelli swings at it. Driven. To the alley in deep left center. McRae streaks after it. Petrocelli with the wide turn. McRae scoops the ball up. The throw to second. Petrocelli goes in hard. And he's safe. A double for Petrocelli. Getting set to hit is Burleson. Back in the first inning. He flied out to the center fielder. Grimsley Jr. out of the stretch. The 1-1 pitch. Burleson swings. Hot grounder. Toward the hole, left side. And past the shortstop into left field. A wide turn around first. But Burleson pulls up. Taking third is Petrocelli. Petrocelli is around third and going home. Carbo collects the ball. The throw toward home. Petrocelli slides head first. Bench turns and applies the tag. And he's out. Getting set to hit is Reggie Smith. The pitch. Smith swings. Ground ball. In the hole, left side. Rose has it. Feeds it to second for 1. Duffy fires onto first. To complete the double play. Side retired in the home third. 2 base runners in the inning. But the Red Sox do not score. The Reds still hold the lead, 7-2. The hitter is Pete Rose. He's 0 for 2 in this game. A ball and a strike on Rose. Lonborg winds up and throws. Rose swings. Lifted in the air. Out toward deep center. Lynn races for it. Near the warning track. And he pulls it down. McRae settles in. Here's the windup. And the 1-1 pitch. McRae swings. Line shot. To center field. Going back on it is Lynn. And he closes the glove on it, 2 outs. Johnny Bench stands at the plate. He launched a 2-run home run to left in the third. The pitch from the right-hander. Swung on. There's a drive. Out toward the gap in deep left center. Lynn hurries back. Still going. At the track. But he won't get it. The ball hops off the fence. Bench hustles around first. Lynn has it. Burleson with the relay. Bench slides. And he's safe. A 2-bagger for Bench. Carbo is next for the Reds. Last time up he drilled a fastball for a home run. From the stretch. The pitch. Strike 3 called, a curveball. That retires the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. 1 runner left on base. The score remains 7-2, Reds over the Red Sox. Fredlin settles in. Grimsley Jr. gets the sign. The windup and the pitch. Lynn swings. A tapper. Out toward the hill. Grimsley Jr. moves to glove it. The throw to first. And he's safe. Fredlin with an infield hit. Carlton Fisk digs in. With the bases empty in the second, he hit a triple. Check of the runner. And the pitch. Swung on. Struck on the ground. Toward the hole, left side. Rose picks it up. Over to second for one. But a hard slide prevents the relay throw. And the batter now Jim Rice. The delivery from Grimsley Jr. got him looking with a screwball. Here comes Karl Yastrzemski. The count is 3-1. From the stretch. Here it comes. Swung on. Grounded hard. Along the line at third. He extends. And it gets through into left field. The ball will roll toward the fence. This goes to third. Fisk around third and heading home. He scores. The Yastrzemski double scores one. The Reds still lead, 7-3. Scott is up. He doubled to right center in the second. Runner on second with 2 out. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Grimsley Jr. steps off the rubber. Now he's back on ready. The pitch. Swing by Scott. Fly ball. To deep center. Going back is McRae. Near the track. And he reaches up for the catch. The inning's over. 1 run for Boston on 2 hits, no errors. A runner left on. Cincinnati is ahead now, 7-3. Here's Tony Perez. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the payoff pitch. Perez swings. Big slow bouncer. To the right side of the infield. Moving in, Petroselli scoops it up. He lobs it over to first. And that retires Perez. Here's Lemay. Batting with the bases empty. He hit a single in the third. The count is 0-1. 1 out. Lonboard goes into his windup. And delivers. May swings. Here's a hard shot. Out to short center field. Lynn on the run. But it just eludes his reach. It falls in for a hit. Stepping in is Dave Concepcion. Last time up in the third. He made the score 7-2, Reds. When he hit a run-scoring double. There's 1 out. 3-2 is the count. Lonboard from the stretch. The payoff pitch. Swung on. And he punches a base hit to right. Over to second goes Mick. Around second and headed to third is Mick. Evans corrals it. May is safe at third. With the throw going to the cutoff man. The right-handed batting Duffy stands in. Nothing but K's on his scorecard. The corners are drawn in. From the stretch. Lonboard glances at the runners. And the pitch. Swung on. Hard grounder. To the left side. And it finds left field. Smith hustles to field it. May scores. Concepcion takes second. It's an RBI single by Frank Duffy. The Reds increase their lead. It's 8-3. Substitution. Now on the bump for Boston right-hander Steve Hargan. His record is 15-2 with a 2.97 ERA. Steve has allowed 9 home runs in 197 innings. Stepping in is Griffey. Batting .378 with runners in scoring position, 48 for 127. 2 on for Cincinnati with 1 out. Hargan from the stretch. The pitch. Low with a fastball. 1-0. From the stretch. Hargan is set. The 2-1. Griffey swings. Slow ground ball. To the right side. Petroselli comes in. Makes the grab. The throw to first. And Griffey is retired. Concepcion over to third. Going to second Duffy. Next is Rose. The payoff pitch. Swung on. A chopper. To the right side of the diamond. Fielded by the second baseman Petroselli. The throw to first. And Rose is out. That retires the side. 1 run. 2 runners left on. Cincinnati extends their lead. The score is now 8-3, Reds. Evans is up to bat. Grimsley Jr. winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swung on. Low fly ball. Out toward shallow left center field. McRae moves in. And he takes it for out number 1. Rico Petrocelli steps in. He's 1 for 1. With a double his last at-bat in the 3rd. The Red Sox are batting with 1 out. Wind up by Grimsley Jr. And the pitch. Swung on. Chopper high off the plate. Grimsley Jr. barehands it. And sidearms it to first to nail Petrocelli. Rick Burleson steps in. A single for him in the 3rd. Grimsley Jr. leans in for the sign. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on. This one's hit well. Carrying to deep left. Carbo has a lot of ground to cover. Right at the trap. But this one will leave the park. First home run this postseason for Rick Burleson. That ball sailed 420 feet. The score is 8-4, the Reds on top. Substitution. Summoned from the Cincinnati bullpen left-hander Dave Tomlin. He comes into the game with 7 wins and 1 loss. And an ERA of 2.95. Reggie Smith due up next. There's 2 out. Here's the wind-up. And the pitch. Swung on. Tapped. Near home plate. But it'll go foul. Here's the pitch to the Boston left fielder. Swung on. Hit high. To deep center field. McRae races after it. And he gets there to make the catch. The inning is over. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Nobody left on. Cincinnati is in front now, 8-4. The Cincinnati leadoff batter is Hal McRae. Here's the wind-up. And the 1-1 pitch. The swing. A hard shot on the ground. Down the third base line. And it makes its way into left field. The ball will roll all the way to the wall. Rounding first McRae. Smith tosses the ball back in. As McRae has himself a 2-base hit. The right-handed batting bench is next. He is 52 for 191.272, with runners in scoring position. 1-0 count. Hargan gets the sign. The pitch. Swung on. Liner. To center. Lynn after it. And he has it. Bernie Carbo to hit next. He went down on strikes in the 4th. The count is full. From the stretch, the pitch. Carbo with a swing. Grounded toward the hole on the right side. Up with it Scott. He tosses to Hargan covering the bag. And Carbo is retired. Over to third goes McRae. That will bring up Perez. Perez in the game is 1 for 3. The right-hander gets the sign. Delivers. Swung on. Hit solidly. Wide of third. Yastrzemski nabs it. Sets. The throw over to Scott. It's in the dirt. Scott flails at it and misses. Perez will take second base. As the throw ends up in the seats. McRae is in to score. Lee May comes up to bat. May waits on the 3-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. And May is struck out. That retires the side. The Reds come up with a run. The Reds now lead the Red Sox, 9-4. Here's Lynn. Tomlin gets the sign. Kicks. And pitches. Lynn with a swing. Hit on the ground. Toward first. Perez snares it. Then he boots it. And the Red Sox will get an extra out. The batter will be Fisk. From the stretch. The pitch. Fisk with the swing. Grip to left. And Fisk has a base hit. Taking second is Lynn. Now Jim Rice. Back in the fourth. With the runner on first. He struck out. Fisk and Lynn take their leads. Tomlin checks the runners. Here's the pitch. Rice swings. This one is driven into the night sky. And it's gone. A towering home run. Jim Rice hits a 3-run shot. 482 feet. It was hot. Far. And way out of here. 9-7 the score, the Reds still in front. Substitution. The new pitcher for Cincinnati, right-hander Pat Darcy. In 73.1 innings over 23 games. He struck out 42 and walked 32. Carl Yastrzemski steps in. He had a run-scoring double his last trip to the plate. Darcy goes into his wind-up. Rocks and fires. Fastball inside. To count on Yastrzemski. From the windup. Darcy deals. Yastrzemski swings. He rips a liner. To short left center field. It'll drop in there for a hit. The hitter is George Scott. He's 1 for 2 this game. Here's the pitch. Scott swings. Line drive. To the left side. Concepcion reaches out. And he grabs it for the first out of the inning. Good play by Concepcion. Substitution. Cecil Cooper gets ready to hit. He's hitting .341 as a pinch hitter. Yastrzemski is on at first with 1 out. The stretch by Darcy. And the pitch. Cooper swings. And he missed it. 0-1. To 1 count on Cooper. The stretch, the pitch. Cooper swings. Ground ball. Toward the pitcher. Fielding it is Duffy. The flip to Concepcion at second. But no throw. As Concepcion is upended by Yastrzemski. Here's the Red Sox number 9 hitter Rico Petrocelli. 2 down in the 6th for Boston. Darcy is ready. From the stretch. The pitch. Petrocelli swings. Towering pop-up. On the infield. Duffy breaks quickly. And he makes the grab. Side retired. Boston puts 3 runs on the board. The Red Sox cut into the lead. It's now 9-7, Cincinnati. Dave Concepcion checks in. Dave in the game is 2 for 3. Out of the windup. The 3-0 from Hargan. Way outside. A 4-pitch walk issued by Hargan. Two balls and 2 strikes on Duffy. The stretch, the pitch. Swung on. Popped up high in the air. On the infield. Burleson is on the move. And he makes the catch. Stepping in the box is Griffey. A left-handed swinger. From the stretch. A 1 pitch. Griffey swings. Hot grounder down to third. Yastrzemski throws over to Petrocelli for 1. And onto Scott to get Murphy. The side is retired. No runs, no hits. Nobody left up. No change in the score, the Reds still up, 9-7. The Fenway Park 1970-1975 crowd now rises. For the 7th inning stretch. Here's Rick Burleson. He's 2 for 3. With a home run his last at-bat in the 5th. Darcy kicks and deals. Swung on and missed. And Burleson is sent packing. Reggie Smith digs in. In 3 at-bats he's hitless. 1-2 coming. Swung on. Line drive. Down the line to shallow left. Carvo races hard. It's a base hit for Smith. Rolling to the corner. Smith digs for second. Carvo with the ball. The throw to second. Smith with a hard slide. Tag applied. And he's safe. Smith has a double. Up to bat is Lynn. So far he's singled and scored a run. Runner on second with 1 out. From the stretch, the pitch. Swing by Lynn. Sent high in the air. Toward the gap in deep left center. Carvo chasing after it. But it really takes off on him. Scoring is Smith. Carvo grabs it. The throw to second. Lynn slides. And he's safe. Lynn picks up a double. Lynn with an RBI double. Boston cuts the Reds' lead to 9-8. Carlton Fisk due up now. Darcy shakes off the sign. And shakes off the next. Now Fisk steps out. Back on the rubber. Darcy nods, fires. Struck him out swinging at a fastball. That brings up the number 5 hitter Jim Rice. He hit a 3-run home run to left center last time up. The stretch. The 3-2. Rice swings. Line drive. To shallow left field. It falls in for a hit. To third goes Lynn. Lynn heading for home. The throw home. Lynn slides. And he's safe. The run-scoring single by Jim Rice ties it up. The Red Sox tie it up, 9-9. Substitution. The new pitcher for Cincinnati left-hander Will McEnany. His record is 6-6 with a 3.24 ERA. Will has struck out 19 in 58.1 innings pitched. That will bring up the third baseman Yastrzemski. Boston has a runner on first with 2 down. The stretch, the pitch. Yastrzemski swings. Yaz grounds it foul. McEnany has the sign from bench. Comes home. Yastrzemski swings. Lifted in the air. Down the line and left. Back on it Carvo. And he reaches to make the catch. That's the inning. Boston scores 2 runs on 3 hits. The score is now Red Sox 9, Reds 9. Pete Rose is up to bat. For the game, 0 for 4. Fisk sets the target. In comes the pitch. Rose swings. Line drive. To deep center field. Lynn gives chase. But it sails just over his head. The ball bounces to the fence. Around first Rose. Lynn retrieves the ball. The throw is made to second. Rose slides. And he's in safely. Rose has a double. Here's Hal McRae. 2 for 3 so far. With a double in the 6th. The stretch, the 3-1. Ball 4, he's gone. Substitution. Entering for Boston right-hander Mike Garman. In 39.1 innings over 30 games. Mike has struck out 29 and walked 20. Substitution. Now running at second is Dan Dreesen. Next up is Johnny Bench. So far this game, 2 for 4. Cincinnati has 2 runners on base with nobody out. Garman looks at the runners. Stretches. Wheels and fires. Bench takes a fastball inside. Ball 1. set. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss. That looked like ball 4. The count is 0-1. The scratch, the pitch. It misses way inside. Wild pitch. This chases it toward the backstop. Dreesen advances to third. Advancing to second with Ray. The batter is Bernie Carbo. Carbo will get a free pass with first base open. Perez due up now. From the stretch. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on. Hard ground ball. Wide of first. Petrocelli gets there. Fires it home. Dreesen is out at home. The throw to first. And he's safe. Got the crucial out at the plate. But no double play. Going to third McRae. On to second goes Carbo. Getting set to hit his man. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Garman gets him with a fastball. Side retired. The Reds mount a threat. But fail to score. The score remains Reds 9 Red Sox 9. George Scott is at the plate. He lined out to the shortstop Concepcion. Back in the 6th inning. The windup and the pitch. Swung on. He slaps a ground ball. Left side. Fielded by the third baseman Dreesen. The hard throw to first. And he's out. Bob Gallagher is up to bat. 2 strikes and nothing on Gallagher. The pitch. Gallagher hacks at it. Ground ball to the right side. Fielded by Perez. He throws over to McEnany at first. And Gallagher is retired. Petrocelli the batter. Going 1 for 3 so far. McEnany rocks and fires. Struck him out swinging and a fastball. That retires the side. Boston goes in order. Reds and Red Sox still tied, 9-9. Here's Dave Concepcion. He drew a walk in the 7th. Pitch on the way. Concepcion swings. Hit in the air. Down the line and right. Hustling Gallagher. And he reaches up to make the catch. Substitution. Here's Frank Robinson digging in. He is 6 for 33.182 as a pinch hitter. 1 out in the 9. Garman toes the slab. Winds and fires. Low. Ball 1. A count of 1 and 2 on Robinson. Garman checks the sign. Now he's got one he likes. The windup and the pitch. And Robinson strikes out swinging. Ken Griffey digs in. So far he's 1 for 5 at the plate. Garman into the windup. The 2-1 pitch. Griffey swings at it. Grounder. Toward second. Petrocelli fields it. He sends it to first. And Griffey is out. The side's retired. Down in order goes Cincinnati. The score is still Reds 9 Red Sox 9. Here's Rick Burleson. Struck out against Darcy his last at-bat. McEnany winds up. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Burleson swings. Hit sharply. Left side. Cheney fields it cleanly. Sets the feed. The throw to first. And that'll retire Burleson. Reggie Smith stands at the plate. 1 for 4 after doubling in the 7th. The pitch. Smith swings. Hit in the air. Down the line to short right field. Coming in Griffey. And he reaches to make the grab. Lynn is ready to go. Coming up with the runner on second. He delivered a run-scoring double in the 7th inning. Here comes the 1-2. Cut on and missed. Not a good pitch to go after. He's out. That does it for Boston in the 9th. 3 up, 3 down. Reds and Red Sox still tied at 9. Here comes Dandreason. He's hitting .322 this year. With 2 home runs and 23 runs batted in. The count is 1-2. Garman lights and fires. Swung on. Hard hit ground ball. To the left side of the diamond. Burleson comes up with it. The throw to Scott. Andreessen is retired. Here's Hal McRae. Last time up he walked. The 2-0 offering. McRae swings. Hit high. In foul territory, right side. It might be playable. This range is over for it. And he's got it. Bench the hitter. A strikeout victim in the 8th. Garman with the offering. A half swing by Johnny. The appeal. And the ump signals no swing. Bench walks on 4 straight. Substitution. Now on the mound for Boston left-hander Sparky Lyle. He has a record of 5-4. With a 2.28 ERA. And he's struck out 6.84 batters per 9 innings. He has saved 34 games. And blown 6 save chances. He's in first place on the MLB saves leaderboard. Carbo steps in to face Lyle. He's 2 for 4 so far. The runner at first takes his lead with 2 out. Check of the runner. The pitch. Called strike 1. The stretch. The 2-2. Swung on. Weak fly ball. On the infield, left side. Getting under it Burleson. And he makes the catch. The Cincinnati 10th is over. Nothing but a walk for Cincinnati. The Reds and the Red Sox still even, 9-9. Here's Fisk for Boston. Up to bat in the 7th. With a runner on second. He struck out. For the game, 2 for 4. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. So McEnany strikes out the first batter he faces. Here in the bottom of the 10th. Rice is coming to the plate. Back in the 7th he singled to left. The 2-2 delivery. Down he goes on a fastball. Will McEnany notches strikeout number 4. Up steps Carl Yastrzemski. At bat in the 7th. With the runner on first. He flied out. In comes the pitch. Yastrzemski swings. Grounded sharply. To the hole, left side. And it gets through into left field. Yastrzemski makes the turn at first. But he'll hang on right there. Now George Scott. He grounded out to third in the 8th. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Scott swings. Bouncer to the right side. Perez lays out. And spears it. He gets up. The throw to McEnany at first. And the batter's out. Nice play Perez. That retires the side. The Red Sox get nothing and leave 1. Still 9-9, Reds and Red Sox. Tony Perez digs in. He was a ground ball out last time up. The 2-ball 2-strike pitch. Perez swings, misses. He's down on strikes. The batter is Mick. He struck out in the 8th. 1 to count on the hitter. Lyle checks the side. Winds and fires. Strike 3 swinging. Lyle records the punch-out. Klime strikes out for the 3rd time. Tough day at the plate. Here's the second baseman Dave Concepcion. His at-bat in the 9th. He flied out to the right fielder. So that makes him 2 for 4. The payoff pitch. Swung on. High bouncer to the right side. Scott hauls it in. He'll rush to the base. And Concepcion is out. The 11th inning's over for Cincinnati. Nothing across for the Reds. This game is still tied, 9-9. Bob Gallagher leads it off. McEnany into the windup. He kicks and fires to the pitch. Swung on. Tapped on the ground. Wide of the mound. McEnany grabs it. The throw to first. And Gallagher is retired. Substitution. Taking the mound for Cincinnati right-hander Bill Hands. Batters have hit .275 against the right-hander. The batter is Petrocelli. He's had a 1 for 4 game so far. The Reds hope to extend this game at least one more inning. The windup, the pitch. A sinker at the knees for strike 1. The Hands pitch. A swing and a miss. Bring one up for Hands. Here's Rick Burleson, the shortstop. He grounded out to Cheney in the 9th. There's 2 out. 1-0 is the count. Hands studies the sign. Nods. The windup and the pitch. The swing. Line drive. Concepcion leaps. But it's over his head. Burleson has a single. Hands to the plate. Smith swings. A little flare. On the infield, left side. Cheney hustling. And he makes a nice running catch. That's all for Boston in the 11th. No runs a hit, no errors. A runner left on. This game is still deadlocked, 9-9. Here comes Darrell Cheney. Cheney steps in with a .231 batting average. Fly into the windup. The 3-2 operate. Swing and a miss. Got him. Ken Griffey is up for Cincinnati. Ken is 1 for 6. Full count with 1 out. Lyle is ready. The windup and the pitch. Low. Ball 4. The batter is Dreesen. He grounded out to Burleson last time. The pitch. Swung on. Grounded hard. To the right side. And it sneaks through into right field. Glenn will hustle over to it. Griffey goes to second. Digging for third Griffey. Glenn fields it. Here's the throw to third. Griffey slides. Yastrzemski applies the tag. And he's safe. Going to second Dreesen. Al McRae stands in. Popped out to Vizca's last at-bat. 2 for 4 for the game. The pitch. Swung on. Weakly. To the left side. Burleson comes in to scoop it up. The throw to first. And McRae is out. Bench takes his place in the box. So far, 2 for 5. Bench will do off to load the bases. Now Carbo comes up. He flied out to left his last at-bat. Pulled out with 2 down. Wild toys the runner. 6. The pitch. The runner's going. Swung on. Struck hard. To the gap in left center field. Smith running hard. Near the track. He reaches up. It bangs off the wall. Griffey comes home. Scoring Dreesen. Bench goes to third base. Bench scores. Smith has it. The throw to second. Carbo slides. The tag by Petrocelli. And he's safe. Carbo has himself a double. Carbo brings home 3 with a double. The Reds now lead, 12-9. Here's Perez. Struck out his last at-bat. For the game, 1 for 6. The stretch. The 3-2. Lyle loses him, ball 4. Substitution. Coming in from the Boston bullpen left-hander Wilbur. In 34 games he is 18-14. With a 2.77 ERA. And 144 strikeouts in 286.1 innings pitched. Up to bat is May. He was a strikeout victim in the 11th. 2 on, 2 out. Into the stretch Wood. And the pitch. A bit high, ball 1. On the hitter. From the stretch. Wood makes the pitch. May swings. Hit in the air. Into center. Lynn on the move. And he reaches up to grab it. That's the inning. 3 runs on 2 hits for Cincinnati. The Reds have pulled ahead, 12-9. Boston now trails Cincinnati, 12-9. As Lynn steps into the batter's box. His last at-bat in the 9th. He struck out. So he's 2 for 5. From the full wind-up. The pitch. Lynn with a swing. Curveball hit on the ground. Toward second. Concepcion digs it out. The throw is made to first. A low throw. Perez is able to dig it out. And Lynn is cut down. The hitter is Carlton Fisk. Back in the 10th inning. He struck out. So he's 2 for 5. The pitch. Swung on. A firm ground ball. Right side. Perez there to scoop it up. He'll hustle to the base. And the batter Fisk is out. Hitting is Jim Rice. Set down on strikes his last time up. None on, 2 out. From the wind-up. Hands kicks and fires. The swing. Slap to first. Perez scoops it up. And steps on the bag to retire Rice. Put the wraps on this one. The Reds pin a loss on Boston, 12-9. Cincinnati wins the World Series. Cincinnati wins the World Series. Cincinnati wins the World Series. This season is in the books. With the Cincinnati Reds winning the Major League Baseball crown. Congratulations.